The Buzz would like to give a big thanks to iiNet for their support.
Actually haven't even opened the lid of my laptop.
Hello and welcome to The Buzz. Great to have your company. Don't forget, if you want to watch us online, you can do that, wtvperth.com.au/watch. And if you'd like to join in tonight, jump on Twitter, use hashtag The Buzz, or alternatively, on our Facebook page, you can go to The Buzz Live. Well, we're going to get right into it. Nikita Dixon, good evening.
Good evening. Looking fabulous, as always.
Oh, thank you very much. And you also. But Paul Cook, I wanted to talk to you tonight because you look particularly dashing. And I noticed that as you wandered in this evening that you were walking a little more gingerly than normal.
Well, some people get a penis enlargement. I've had a testicle enlargement. So.
Really? So you've had the scissors taken to your...
I have. So girls, getting quick, not long left.
Now's
this
the time.
has everything to do
Now's
with
the
social
time. All right, folks, we're going to get straight into it tonight because, as always, we've got more content than we have minutes. So, as you would know, the Mars Curiosity has just landed.
Touchdown confirmed. We're seeing
Now, if you were watching that live, that certainly was a bit of an emotional moment. Maybe the Americans are a little bit over the top with their celebrations, but it was a big mission and they succeeded 100%. Absolutely beautiful. But, of course, the internet does its thing. And we've got memes. So if you take a look at my iPad now, you can see the Mars Rover Goes meme. Sees Britain is hosting the Olympics, lands on Mars. No, I better scroll past that one. This is one that I saw very early on. The very first photo from the Mars Curiosity rover. And of course, it's discovered the aliens from Alien. There you go. If you want to check these ones out for yourself, they're all on thechive.com. Paul, you've got some stuff there as well about the landing.
The stop motion video, because it's amazing. If you watch the landing, we got a live broadcast on a few different streams from the actual control room. What they've got here is 297 frames from the descent imager on board the Curiosity rover as it descended onto the surface. Basically 4 frames per second, and what it does is it follows the entire descent down to the surface of Mars, which is absolutely amazing. The detail's not great. Obviously, I guess there's a lot of heat going on, a lot of other bits and pieces behind the scenes that will make it difficult, but it's amazing that we have this footage at all. And you can see that online on YouTube, Curiosity's Descent.
Beautiful.
Check it
and
out.
Nikita, you've got some stuff there as well?
Yeah, definitely. So straight after Mars Curiosity landed, a lot of people thought, yeah, we'll get on YouTube and we'll check out how it all went down. And they weren't able to when they went to NASA's YouTube channel because it was blocked by Scripps local news service, who obviously took it from YouTube, from Ustream, and they put it on YouTube. And obviously,
So they filed a copyright complaint.
they didn't, but YouTube's Content ID terms and conditions, they just picked it up and they ended up blocking NASA. So they're saying now that they need to revisit the terms and conditions of Content ID so this doesn't happen.
The problem is the automatic software automatically picks stuff up.
Automatically picks up a duplication of content.
And so it said, hey, NASA, you can't put your own stuff up because somebody else has already done it.
So they are saying now that it needs to be revisited, and places like NASA need to have higher priority than Scripps local news service. Who are they anyway?
Who are they? Look, that's just happened, but something that's going to be happening in around about 20 days' time is the Paralympics. Now, there is a hashtag for this one as well. I've got it up on my iPad at the moment, and you can see lots of people are actually looking forward to watching the Paralympics, and there's something of a controversy. Apparently, Channel 9 are not showing the Paralympics. Nikita?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously they are showing the Olympics now and they're not showing the Paralympics, and some people are getting really, really angry. And there was a comment that has been posted 175,000 times from Facebook, a guy having a big rant on Channel 9's Facebook page about the fact that they're not broadcasting the Paralympics, but they are broadcasting the Olympics. And after 7,000 comments, somebody finally said, hello, aren't ABC the ones with the rights to broadcast the Paralympics? So, you know, very, very silly, 175,000 people that shared that.
That's the thing with social media is a lot of people jump on these causes and go, yeah, damn it, yeah, even though it's been on ABC for the past 20 years, and Channel 7 did exactly the same thing, but because we're jumping
You don't
online,
realise
people
this until
jump
it's on
it.
Facebook with 175,000
And you're going to look
likes.
like a numbnut for the rest of your life.
You
now.
certainly are. All right, now one of the things that we enjoy doing here on The Buzz is app reviews, and we found one that we think is particularly good. If you're a bloke, you're going to love this. If you're a lady that wears sensible shoes, you may love this as well. This could come in very useful when it's getting into the later hours at any pub or nightclub around town.
You know when you can't get laid and it's driving you crazy? With the Pussy Magnet app from the App Store, you just hold your iPhone up to a bar full of ladies. And in seconds, you'll know who will put out and how to get it.
Oh, Nikita, apparently you put out.
Hey? It's not even
Jason.
a real app. You're such a
Yeah,
liar.
I do as well.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
You
All right.
can't buy this app.
You can't buy it. It's not a real app. I wish it was.
Not
It's
real.
not. Paul, one of the big struggles that we men often have is how do we tie our tie?
Yes, that's true, Jason. The only time I wear a tie in my life is for funerals, weddings, or going to court.
And vasectomies.
Not for vasectomies, they tie a different thing up entirely. But what happens is you forget about tying a tie, and sometimes you'll ask your father-in-law or your priest to tie the tie, but you'll forget about it the next 2 years when you need to put one on again. How to Tie a Tie is a free app, and you can basically have a look down. Some of them you have to pay for, most of them are free. And you can go, I really like look, I love the Windsor, I've got to pay for that, I'm going to go a half Windsor.
I didn't know there were so many different types of knots.
Well, I know, exactly, right?
How many ties do you wear?
None.
Exactly. So you see your tie there. So it starts off, put it around your neck, down over there, goes up under, whoa, and you can follow that. And look, 2 or 3 goes,
You look at the iPad.
and it's actually pretty easy. It's awesome. I like it. It saved me and made me get away with a couple of convictions before.
How
Stop you
much?
from asking strangers
It's
for
free.
help.
It's
free.
free.
Unless you wanted the Windsor or a bow tie or stuff.
you do have to
Yeah.
pay for.
Right, okay. Nikita, you've got a cool one as well. Show You.
Yes, it's so if you are someone who loves watching YouTube videos, as a growing number of our population do, it gets very difficult if you're having to troll through Facebook and Twitter and YouTube to find all the videos you want. Now, Show You is a really cool app. If you just bring it up on my iPad here. Now, here we are, faced with heaps of videos. How do we make sense of it all? Drag it across to the left here. Hold up, what's going on? There we go. We're here. Now, you can go through the most popular videos, people that you're following, or you can go right ahead and look at what the people on your Facebook are sharing. So here are the people on my Facebook. Let's have a look at Jimmy Riley here. What's he watching? Here we go. 2 drums and a cymbal fall off a cliff. Sounds great. So you can check out the comments to see if it's worth watching first. You can add it to your watch later list, just in case you don't have time now. And you can share it. It's fabulous. And here we go across. It's just so much to tell you, but
And how much is this one?
this one is free.
I like
Free
free.
as well.
Free
I
is
don't
good
have
for
a
me.
minute to talk about it, so
All
perhaps
right.
just
So
get
Show
it and
You.
learn for yourself.
Show You.
Show You, available
Okay,
in the
great.
iTunes Store and Android
All
App
right,
Store.
well, I've got one that unfortunately you can't have. If you get an iOS 6, which is the version of the Apple iOS operating system that's about to be released, they've updated their Maps application. Now, I want this to go full screen, so let's go to my iPad. Now, you can take a look at that. That looks like a picture, doesn't it? But it's not. That's actually part of the Maps application, and I can actually rotate my way around these things that you can see on the screen.
So that's not, is that a digital
I can
rendering
go in
or is
closer.
it an actual picture just from different angles?
They've mapped real-world data on top of the polygons that are required to give things height and
Yeah.
depth and breadth
Yeah.
and so on. Now, it does take a little while to update stuff. I guess if you're in the US, it would be a lot quicker. But the beauty of this is that it just gives you a brilliant perspective. Now, not all cities in the world have been mapped to this level of detail. There are some places where it just looks flat. Perth's a good example of that.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just
Katani.
incredible. If you want to go exploring and you can't afford to travel, this is absolutely the way to do it. What a brilliant application. Maps, it's built into iOS 6. Now, it wouldn't be the buzz if we didn't show you a cat video.